Is it going out there, everybody? This is Jordan Jones on the new Super Mario Bros. Wii tutorial. Let's learn how you beat World 4-Castle. Okay, here's something very important about this level. Right here. When you're playing this level right here, you see that scooter at the bottom of the platform? It's going to go left and it's going to go right. It's going to touch to another one like that. They're pretty easy to avoid. It should be pretty simple. This is a pretty simple castle, so you should be able to do it no problem at all. Kill this Koopa first. You have to use that platform and hit the one button when you're on that platform. So you could be behind this screen platform thing in the game. So you can use that platform easily to get your first dark one. You have to have it. And we'll just go back to the normal mode. And that's your first dark one. Very simple. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. And now just do it again right here. And easily go back to the normal mode. And now we're back in the normal mode, where we're in front of that platform, step behind it. There's something very important you're going to find later in this level, later in this game. This is the only level like this, but that's your second dark one down there. Very, very simple. Okay, let me show you something right here. Okay, so this scooter's going to go back and forth like this. You have to be very careful. That's okay, we got hit. That's okay, that's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. You know why? Because we can get power up like this. Because it should be pretty simple. It should be. Oh no, I messed up. That's okay. I was just going fast. I was just seeing how fast I can do this. I should go slower. Sorry if I'm going through this kind of quickly, but I just like speedrunning levels. Just sometimes I speedrun levels and I can easily speedrun levels. Not really easily for all levels, but there's some levels I'm fairly good at speedrunning. I don't know all the speedrun strats. I might make another tutorial sometime about how you speedrun some of these Super Mario Bros. Games. Maybe not sometime soon, but maybe sometime. About how you speedrun some levels, I might. Okay, so here's something very important right here. See this scooter right here? It's going to go a long way to the right, stop, and a long way back to the left. Very, very simple to avoid. Very, very simple. That's all you have to do. It's a much more frustrating castle this time than the other castle. It's a much more frustrating level this time than the other levels. It is. It can be a more frustrating level, but it's not for me because I know how to do it. But the only frustrating thing is those platforms if you're having to struggle with it. It just takes practice. And once you practice it, it is a little bit tricky to avoid those at first, but you'll get it. I promise you'll get it. And that's all you have to do. Very simple. Let me show you the boss. Wendy Koopa, she's a little bit different in this game than the other New Super Mario Bros. Games. In New Super Mario Bros. U, she was harder in that game. She's pretty simple in this game, but let me show you. This is a very simple for Koopaling to fight, but it's a very tedious one. Kamek's gonna do his magic on Wendy. After this, there'll be one more World 4 level, which will be the airship of World 4, and then after this, after the airship, we'll move on to World 5. So here's something very important about this. Wendy's going to do her magic like this. All she's going to do is she's just going to throw this platform out. And it's the platform you had. As long as you're slow, as long as you're cautious, it is a little bit tricky to avoid these. So you might get hit. It's not a big deal. If you do get hit, not a big deal. Don't get nervous. You don't have to make this let you get you. You don't have to get you. You don't have to let her get you nervous. You don't have to let her rattle you. If you're having to get hit, not a big deal. Just soldier on. And you'll be able to do it easily. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, we're gonna die. Okay. Let's go over the whole level again without pausing so you can see what it's like when you beat it all the way through. Actually, we're going to have to go to the title screen and then do it that way. Because I want to start not at the checkpoint. I want to start the whole level so you can see the whole level without pausing. And so I can show you what it's like when you beat it without pausing. Because I figured you wanted to see me beat it without pausing and stuff like that. No pausing this time. We're just going to casually go through the level quickly. And you'll understand how the star coins are at go. But the hardest part about the whole thing is the boss, and that's it. And the boss ain't really that hard. The only thing that makes it frustrating is just those platforms when you use this. But you'll get it with practice. You'll get the boss with practice. Okay, remember, we have to go in this platform right here. Do it when the Koopa's in the way so you kill the Koopa. This is very important. And you want to be behind this platform so you can get your first star coin. Very simple. Very, very simple. So you get your first star coin. You have more time than you think to beat the level, so you can go a little bit slower now if you feel like you need to. So we have to hit the one button again to move back on the other side. Just react to what this is doing. And you should be able to easily anticipate what's coming next. And that's your second star coin. Very simple. That's all you have to do. Very simple level to play through. Just remember this part coming here. Remember these skewers. You have to watch out for these. Don't let them hurt you. You don't do what I just did. It's a little bit risky. You don't want to go as fast as I was, because it's a little bit risky. Because that's mainly only for the pros. If you're not a pro, you don't have to go that fast if you don't want to, because it's a little bit risky. But since we have the star power, it's actually a little bit easier to get past this part quickly. Just like we did right there. And I still never get that star power because it's a randomness block thing you get. But that's okay. Excuse me. The trick to this part is just don't rush. If you're trying to rush like that, you'll just get hit once, and that's not good. No worries at all. If that happens to happen, not a big deal. Just remember this part. Be patient. Do not go too fast. Be patient. Be patient. Don't try to go too early or else it'll not work. Whoa! That was very close to me getting hit. Dang it. Okay, so what you want to do right here, you have to wait, be patient, and that's how you do it. Very simple. Very, very easy. And that's all you have to do. Not difficult at all. Pretty easy. And let's try to get power up right here. No! We're gonna die again! No! I don't think we're gonna die again. We're gonna win this time. I promise. We're gonna win this time. I know we're small Mario. We can do it with the baby. Let's try it. Let's try it. If we can't, then whatever. Okay, so I'm going to be very careful this time. I'm just going to react. I'm not going to anticipate one bit what's happening. So here's the strategy you're going to use to beat her. You're going to have to stay at the forward left first. Do not anticipate her. React to her. That's the most important thing. You can go slowly and you'll be able to do it just fine. You'll be just fine to go slowly. So what you want to do is, she's underwater. And you want to wait. Don't hit her too early. And you want to use the same strategy we do with Dolly. Oh no! I died again! We already went through most of the level without pausing, and that's okay. We already went over the star coins and stuff. I don't have any other power-ups, but that's okay. Like I said, this is a lot harder game than the Punch-Out games, and it's harder to explain how to beat this game. I promise, this tutorial will not make this game easy. It will require a bit of practice to beat the game. It will require a little bit of practice to beat your level, especially the harder ones. Okay, let's see if we can get a propeller suit. Yes! Okay. If you have the propeller suit, yes, the boss will actually be pretty easy. But it doesn't mean that... However, walkthroughs will not make this game easy. It requires a bit of practice to beat the game. You can also check out my Punch-Out tutorials that I uploaded recently, back a couple months ago, like about a month or two ago. Let me say this. This tutorial was much more difficult to make than the new Super Mario Bros. Wii tutorial. Well, it is a much more difficult game than all other Punch-Out games. And this was much more difficult to make. Well, it is a much more difficult game than all the Punch-Out games. It is a more difficult game, but this game is trickier to learn. But it's the easiest new Super Mario Bros. Game. But the harder thing is it's just me explaining it. And some parts it's hard to do while talking. It's the only hard thing about this game. It's not a hard game overall if you're trying to play it safe and casually. But sometimes I just go through some levels quickly. I know not to go too quick this time. We're not gonna be too quick. So let's just go over the boss again without pausing. We're not going to worry about the third sword one because we already went over that already. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay, so the easiest way to beat this with the Fire Flower. I want to show you an easy way to do it with the Fire Flower. It's just rapidly keep mashing 1 as fast as you possibly can. So this was much more difficult to make than the other tutorials. Well, it's a much more difficult game than what the Punch-Out games were. It's this. You can do this for the first hit, and then you don't have to worry about this for the other hits. It's very, very simple strategy. It is much easier strategy than you use if you're having too much trouble beating her. It just do what I just did. Guys, this time it's difficult to learn to hit her, because it can be difficult to do. And just use these normal crippling strategies and follow their shells where they're going, and when they come out, that's when you hit them. Very, very simple. And that's all you have to do to beat the Castle World 4. If you have any questions about the Castle World 4, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll gladly answer it for you. And we'll be moving on to World 4 Airship next time, which will be a very fun level to play. And this is a very fun game to play. We're going to have lots of fun making the tutorial of this game. Okay, everybody, that was it. If you have any questions about this level, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. Hope that was helpful, and have a good one.